Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another daily upload, and today something a little bit different. My top 5 cars in all of Forza Horizon 4. So let's get straight into it. To kickstart us off at our number 1 spot, and if you're an OG of this channel, you know I love this car. My personal Ferrari 458 Speciale 2013 edition. Now, I know you're asking me, Zanchh, there is better handling cars out there. Believe you me. This thing with an all-wheel drive conversion absolutely melts round corners, revving from 6 to 9,000 RPM, hearing 820 horses come out the rear. It is an absolute joy to drive. There is way better handling cars than this, but this thing with an all-wheel drive conversion, it's low centre of gravity, 820 horses, and it's a Ferrari. The sound it makes, the smile it puts on you, it's an absolute joy to drive, and I believe it's clinically underrated. It's one of the best handling cars on the game. Fact, especially when you convert it to all-wheel drive. It is a beautiful car, it's elegant, it's smooth, it cuts through corners like a hot knife through butter, and because of that it earns a dedicated spot on my top 5 list. But at number 1, the beautiful, effortless and timeless Ferrari 458 Speciale. Bringing us to number 2 on my list is my baby, the 2014 Volkswagen Golf R. Now this and the 2016 Audi RS3 are my favourite cars in real life. Now if you're a petrol head, you know exactly why. This thing is a monster round street corners, especially in the street. This is my favourite car for dropping a gear and disappearing. This thing smokes hurricanes round corners, smokes pretty much anything round city corners. It's an absolute nightmare to keep up with, and because of that, and because the way mine is built, the black on black with the red detailing, the absolute prettiest spec I would have in real life, and the way it can just downshift from third to first when you're going around a bend, and because of that, and in this game, it makes it onto number 2 of my top 5 list, and I believe it's clinically underrated. It's one of the best handling cars on this game. Fact, I've smoked Lambos in this, I've smoked Ford Focus RSs, you name it, anything apart from a Chiron, you know, 599XE, Apollo IE, etc. It's an absolute gem, and if you don't have one, get one. It is an absolute weapon. But at number 2, my beautiful Golf R. Moving on. Favourite cars on this game. The 2018 Mercedes AMG E63S. If you don't know, go and get one. An absolute weapon of a car. Handles effortlessly. The sound is brilliant. It's a marvellous piece of engineering. It's probably one of the best cars they've ever added onto Forza Horizon 4. And if you are a petrol head like me, a 95 unleaded is in your veins, please, I beg, go and get one and rag it round some corners. It's a joy, an effortless, timeless joy to drive, and especially with the Brabus lift kit, beautiful, effortless E63S V8 bi-turbo. Arguably one of the fastest cars in the game, acceleration wise. Absolute nutter. I would 100% have one of these in real life. It's one of my favourite cars in the world. It's beautiful, it's elegant, and it is an absolute nuclear bomb when you put your foot down. And because of that, it earns a top place in my top 5 list. Moving on. Bringing us to number 4 on our list, and coming in at no surprise, is my dream car. The 2012 GTR Black Edition. Now in real life, I'd go for the 2014 edition, or between 2016. I wouldn't get the 2017 one because of the facelift. I think it's a little bit ugly. Anywhere from 2014 to 16, then probably get a Litchfield Stage 1 to 5 map on it, then might mess around with the engine. But anyway, enough about that. The reason why I choose this car, we are getting into true thoroughbred racing cars now. This thing pulls and pulls and pulls and doesn't stop. The engine sounds immaculate, the handling immaculate, this looks, the stylistic perception off the charts, and because of that, this list would not be complete without Godzilla herself, an absolute titan round the racetrack. And when you dump the clutch into 6 and have a little tune, you know, mess around with the tuning, you can get this thing to do 240 miles an hour easily on this game if you turn down the gear ratio to 0.65. It is an absolute weapon of a car, and it's one of my favourite cars in real life. It always has been and always will be. The prettiest car for me. I mean, look at that fat booty I love the GTR with all my heart. It's a gorgeous car, and because of that, it earns a dedicated spot in my heart, in my soul, but also on Forza Horizon 4, and it is clinically underrated. Moving on. And bringing us to number 5 on our list is the 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Do I need to say anything about this car apart from short, beautiful gear changes, apart from beautiful, elegant looks? And this is my personal one. Zanchh Gaming, shout out. I can't remember your name, brother, but you made an absolute gorgeous design. Look at that, it's absolutely beautiful. This thing handles like a absolute pocket rocket. You're getting into true race-bred cars now, boys. An absolute joy to drive, a joy to look at, and a joy to handle. Beautiful, effortless, and it's one of the prettiest cars ever in this game. Fact, do not want to hear it, especially matte black with the bronze rims. There isn't a better combination apart from maybe Verde Blue or like a chrome purple. Roundabout there, but this is one of the best cars in Forza Horizon 4 for me, without a doubt. Handling, speed, acceleration, grip and braking. Even braking, it brakes superb, tremendous. And with that, boys, that concludes my top 5 list. Let me know yours in the comments below. If you like this video, just a little quick one for you, make sure to give it a like, and I will catch you in the next one. Drop a gear, disappear, stay healthy, and I'll see you later. Yeah.